There's a blessing in your lesson. Something like that. Isaac Curry has the song, There's a Blessing in Your Lesson. We all go through for a reason, but there's a blessing in your lesson. One thing that, that's very true, that's on point. When we go through things and we have situations, that there is a blessing in the fact that we are getting to know God. We're learning a lesson about who God is, how He operates, and how He brings us through, how He conquers for us, just the love of God. But I also want to submit to you that there's a lesson in your blessing. One thing that we neglect often is to really, when we're going through something difficult, we focus on, okay, God, what are you trying to teach me through this? What are you trying to show me? What do you want me to understand about myself or understand about you? We focus on that. But I want us to also begin to focus on the flip side of that. Every time God blesses us with something, we need to remember, that there is a lesson in that. God, why are you blessing me with this? Why are you doing this for me? What is it that you want me to understand about you? What are you teaching me by blessing me with this? I'm getting married soon and, working to get a house, and I was having a lot of difficulty. But my fiance and I, it just was not working out with us getting this home. But God spoke, and God said that it was going to come to pass, and He was going to make it happen. And He literally performed a miracle. And so what I took from that was, when God blesses us, there's something that He wants us to learn about Him, just as well as when we're going through something that's difficult or negative. And if we would begin to reflect on the blessings that God has given us, the miracles that He's performed for us, the things that He's done that no one else could do, if we would begin to reflect on that and see the lesson in what He's trying to teach us from those many blessings that He gives and bestows upon us so lavishly, if we would see the lesson in those blessings, I promise you there would actually be less lessons that we have to learn through difficult circumstances. God has taught me through blessing after blessing that He is love, that He loves me, He cares for me deeply, and that He is provider. Through this, situation with getting this home, I really just saw God as provider at another level, that the Lord is King. The Bible lets us know that it is the Most High that rules in the kingdom of men. Knowing God as King and having authority, when He speaks, when He says something, when He declares something, it has to come to pass because He's King. He has more power than any president of the United States, any prime minister, anyone. So the way that God moved in the purchasing of this home showed me His kingly attitude, how He operates as King. When He speaks forth something from His throne, it's done. Whoever has to move or whatever has to move, whatever law has to change, whatever has to happen, has to be taken away. So when I go through something that's difficult, when I go through something negative the next time, I won't have to learn about that kingly lesson because I'll already have that within me. And so I'll be able to get a even deeper revelation on that, or I'll be able to learn something more. So I want you to take the time to reflect on the blessings of God. Get before the Lord, reflect on how He's blessed you, and that's going to help you with some of that depression too, all that anxiety. When you just take the time to just meditate on how He's already blessed you and what He's already done for you, you're going to see the fruit of favor unlock in your lives, and you're going to see God open more doors because of your appreciation. So take the lesson from the blessings that God is giving you. I love you, and we'll be back soon.